Hello Internet, I'm Scarecrow85 and this is Zoo Tycoon and we're playing the Dinosaur Digs expansion pack. Let's get right in there. We're going to start with 500,000, which is classified as easy. And we're going to go on the basic grass map because can't be bothered with the tough stuff. Right. Okay, so what do we have? We've got a selection of regular animals which we can investigate here. We got zebras, we got gazelle, a lion, a giraffe, a moose. Obviously I'm going to put some animals in first. Styracosaurus, very keen on that. Grizzly bear, chimpanzee, so you can mix up your prehistoric creatures and your regular modern day ones. Bengal tiger, ALLOSAURS, yeah, giant tortoise, saber-toothed cat, and woolly rhino. I think we're going to kick it off with a Styracosaurus. Now then, blah blah blah. Yep, okay. So they like deciduous forest, according to that. So let's get started. An electric chain link, blah blah, fence extremely strong, but it's expensive though, 300. 225. It's not much more expensive than the concrete ones. 300 a piece. I reckon we can manage that. So I'm going to put an exhibit in pretty close to the entrance. Oh, okay, click and hold. There we go. Pretty close to the entrance. I want people to see this when they come in. It's going to cost us a fair bit, but that's okay. Styrac. Bam. Okay. We want the entrance to be around the back. That way it will be easy for the staff to get to, but because the thing is, if the staff have to access that close to where the people are, it's no good. Let's have a look. We need, where is it? Foliage, rocks, terrain type. Here we go. Sand, grass, savanna, dirt, brown stone. Okay, hold on. It's got to be here somewhere. Asphalt, coniferous floor, concrete, deciduous forest floor. There we go. Right. Now, the thing about this game is that the animals that you put into these enclosures are very, very, very specific about their environmental requirements. And the best way to tailor an environment to the animal is to have the animal in there, because they will tell you if they like their environment or not. But we're not going to get that option just yet, because the Styracosaurus has to hatch. It's a dinosaur, so we'll put some water in and let's just get a dinosaur in there. We'll have a male and a female. Doesn't seem big enough, does it? This maybe I need to make a bigger one. Okay, so we need scientists. Yep. We need a maintenance worker. See this here? It says click here to hire a dinosaur recovery team. The DRT will sedate. The DRT will sedate escaped dinosaurs and prehistoric animals so that scientists may safely capture them. Yeah, okay, so basically, you know, they're the rapid response team that are going to catch your dinosaurs and bring them back should they escape. However, you don't actually need them, like at all. If a dinosaur escapes, just pause the game and manually put the dinosaur back in its enclosure. Literally, that's all it takes. So I'm putting in a few amenities and bits and bobs here. We're not too worried about making this look all that fancy. Not yet, anyway. So this is exciting. We've got a zoo with some eggs in it. I don't know whether or not they count as, you know, something that the visitors can actually see at this point. I don't know if people consider eggs something worth coming to a zoo for, but I mean, that's what they're getting, so let's put some benches in there. And here. Should probably put a bin or two in, otherwise we're going to get litter everywhere because these people are filthy. There you go. And that's pretty much it. I don't think we need anything else. Put a couple of picnic benches in as well. Why not? Okay, so the path that they give you to start with is minimal, to say the least. I mean, I'm including it there just because. We've got hatchlings. Oh, look, we have baby dinosaurs. Okay, right, okay. Dinosaur burrow. Do you think they want to burrow? Do you think that's what Styracosaurus likes? No. There's an undo button here. There we go. Swing. Bonk. Do they like... Jesus! No, good. Thank goodness for that. That thing's enormous. Right, okay. So, what about just a... Okay, these guys don't seem to want a shelter. That's fine. What do you like? A ginkgo tree. Okay, let's see about putting a ginkgo tree in. Ginkgo tree. Yay, 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 yay. Okay, so these little guys are going to go nuts for these trees, but not constantly. Like if I... Congratulations, you have been given a Silver Plaque Award, Excellence in Exhibit Design for displaying at least one animal in a highly suitable exhibit. Congratulations for me. Doing. Right, so the minute they start showing a little sad face, stop putting the thing in that you were putting in. We don't have any deciduous specific rocks, but we do have regular rocks. Okay. Be careful not to put too much in one place, because these little guys can trample their terrain as well, which could be a pain in the buttocks. They might want some more water, so let's see. Oh, seems to be it. And do they want any other dirt type? What about actual dirt? Yep, they like dirt. Okay, a little bit more of this. That should do it. Right, let's see how they're feeling. There is too much deciduous forest floor in this exhibit. Okay. More animals of the same type. Not enough grass. Not enough sand. Okay, right. They want grass and sand. Let's make this perfect for them. So, sand makes sense to be... Hang on, we can turn trees off, can't we? There we go. Right. Let's put some sand in around the edge of the water here. And some grass. Let's put a little patch of grass around here. There we go. Pretty much painting this at random, just want it to look nice. Oh, picked it up, didn't mean to. More animals of the same type would make Styracosaurus 2 happier. Well, the enclosure is pretty small, so I'm going to leave it as is for the minute. And there we go! We have our first exhibit set up and good. Styracosaurus 2 looks overjoyed. Okay, we should probably think about putting in another dinosaur. How are we doing for finances? Pretty well. That's the thing about cheating. I didn't want to say it, but that is basically what I've done here. So, let's put some of this in. Right. As with Operation Genesis, I like to double up my paths. Gives visitors a bit more space to walk. And we're going to put another exhibit in over here. Like so. Is that right? What have I got? I don't like how that's not symmetrical, actually. That's kind of bothering me. I need to move all of this back. Can I do that? Can I move... Can I move it? No, I can change its colour, though. Darn. Shall I? No, I'm going to leave it. It can be a asymmetrical... This is an asymmetrical zoo! It's fine! It's okay. Right. What was I doing? Oh yeah, dinosaurs. I'm going to put an ALLOSAURS in. Because that is freaking cool. They like family groups, apparently, which is cool. Oh, someone went, wow! Okay, I've got an idea. Oh, I keep forgetting to do that. I think the outer wall of the zoo counts as a wall in your exhibit. So if I go like that, yeah. Hello! Okay. Always puts the door in the worst possible place. Okay, it seems unwise not to have an electric fence at the back, but because the outer rim of this game, the game's environment is literally just nothing, you don't have to worry about escapes. It will not escape. Okay, let's have a little female. Doink! There she is. Now, yeah, the interesting thing about these guys, about the dinosaurs, as opposed to... Sorry, hang on, was it... Did I just read Rainforest? rainforest, and fern. Yeah, the curious thing about the dinosaurs, as compared to regular modern day animals are predominantly mammals that you keep in your zoo, but you can keep birds and things, ostriches, stuff like that, in your standard zoo in this game, and when you place them, they just sort of appear. But with dinosaurs, you actually have to go through the whole process of hatching an egg, and when they first hatch, they come out as babies. So, you know, it takes a little bit of time. If you want to see an adult Allosaurus, I'm afraid there's going to be a wait for that. That doesn't happen in Operation Genesis because you can't breed your dinosaurs, and they don't, you know, hatch or anything. I'm going to flatten some land here as well. Oh no, that's not the button. How do we do it? Here? Yeah, here. There it is. You can see what I thought it was though. It's a little digger type thing. Okay. I don't mind having hills in the exhibit, and I was going to leave them, but I just thought if this guy wants one of those giant cave shelters, it's going to require an awful lot of space. There we go. Now then. Oh! More animals have been made available to purchase. Hooray! Rainforest bush, rainforest fern, mangrove tree, fern bush. Ah, was it a fern or a fern bush that our Allosaurus wanted? Oh, it's hatched. Oh, well, we'll find out now. Doesn't take too long for them to hatch. He wants a fern bush. Okay. Fern bush. Happy Allosaurus! I tend to put most of the plants in a corner because it makes the dinosaurs easier to see, and there's zero requirement in the game to have them spread out. Not to mention, something like the T-Rex will literally stomp its trees flat, which is really annoying. Keeping a T-Rex in this game is just no good. It's really not great. Let's see. Well, the best way to find out what to do next is to ask the Allosaurus. Not enough grass. Happier, more rocks. Not enough shelters. Grass, rocks, shelters. Okay. Let's take a look. So, okay, first off, actually, let's see about putting a shelter in. Do you want, you horrible, horrible thing, a burrow? No. Didn't seem likely, did it? You want one of these ridiculously large. There we go. Do you want another one? You can't have it. Let's go with that. Do you want two shelters? No. Just checking. Okay, right. Now we know that you were happy with that fern. Let's stick another one in. Yay! What about rocks? Okay, just regular ones again. I haven't got any rainforest specific ones. The rainforest specific ones are quite cool looking. I like them a lot. They have plants growing up them and stuff. I'll probably replace some of these later on. What did we say? Oh yeah, grass. Grass. Go around the edge of the water, make it look pretty. What if you want some dirt? No, doesn't like dirt. Okay. Oh, we need to assign a scientist to this. The poor thing's wandering around without a scientist. Ta-da! I mean, to be fair, I think the can you assign scientists to particular? Yeah. Let's make you specifically for the Allo, and we'll make you specifically for the Styracosaurus. So as you can see, one of the big differences between this and Operation Genesis is that when you create an enclosure, it counts as an enclosure, and you can't put a dinosaur in if it's not in an enclosure. Same goes for any other animal in the game. You can't put animals in anything that isn't an enclosure. You can't just stick an egg anywhere. It can only be placed inside an enclosure when you have an enclosure to put them in. So, and obviously because of that, it means you can assign scientists to particular enclosures, which is cool. I like the design for the Allosaur, by the way. This kind of, I don't know, sort of like a creamy colour with red markings. It's very cool. And what do we got over here? Styracosaur. So what you're looking at here... Oh, big pile of poop is what you're looking at here. So the Styracosaurs, as you can see, are young. They're basically babies. And over here, the Allosaurus is always also... Technically, well, I mean, it looks more like an adolescent, really, a juvenile, than a actual baby. But, right, okay, we need to focus now on the zoo itself, because we've got 2 dinosaurs in here, and that's cool. We seem to have more people wandering about, which is also cool. So I'd say it's time to improve our zoo facilities. So we've got some more stuff, which is good. These archways are fun. Got a fountain, that's fancy. Ooh, dinosaur skeleton. Even more fancy. And expensive, I think. Oh, observation. I mean, people seem to be taking pictures of the Allosaurus anyway, so I guess I don't need to put these in, but I'm going to put them in anyway, because why not? I kind of get this feeling when I build these that people kind of prefer to be stood under these to take pictures of the dinosaurs, so we'll do that. Let's put some park benches in and the usual MacGuffins. Oh, I like that sound. An exhibit sign. That would tell people what's in the exhibit. Exhibit. The exhibit. Oh, the Allosaurus is asleep. Aww. It's really great, actually, because, I mean, I'm pretty sure these are rendered from 3D models, but these are sprites still. So they had to take an awful lot. How did it pooped in its sleep? That is just great. Alright then. Yeah, they had to take an awful lot of... there's a lot of animations from a lot of different angles to make this work. So, what animals can we now make? Because we unlocked some more, didn't we? Zebra... Ooh. Olive baboon. Obviously, I'm looking at the other animals that we got here, but I'm not putting them in. This is for dinosaurs only. Lion, moose, black bear, Styracosaurus, Siberian tiger. Okay, let's just focus on the dinosaurs. So we've got Camptosaurus. That's an interesting choice. Claudipteryx, Claudipteryx, Caudipteryx. I'm going to go with that. We've got our Allosaurs, of course. Very happy with those. That seems to be it for now. So we've only really got 2 more dinosaurs. We could probably put some Camptosaurus in. That's something, actually, that I don't remember ever noticing in this, was whether or not dinosaurs tolerate other dinosaurs. I don't know if I phrased that correctly, but like if I put some Camptosaurus in fact no, they don't, do they? If I put Camptosaurus inside this enclosure with the Styracosaurus might not, you know, hate the Camptosaurus, but the requirements of each dinosaur inside its enclosure, you saw how specific they were as to how I set up the enclosure. So yeah, they will freak out if they don't have exactly what they want in their enclosure. And they can't have exactly what they want if they're sharing it with someone else. So, yeah, we won't be doing that. Right. Now, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a path, a little bit apart from the rest of the path, just so that guests don't wander onto it. But I think the area in the middle here is going to be a sort of eating, shopping plaza type thing, and then I'm going to build some more exhibits around the outside of it. I'm going to build path that goes like that. I reckon that is the gist of our zoo. And then there'll be another path, maybe an exhibit in the middle here, and another path that maybe comes down like that. Okay, that'll do it. I think we can probably extend our Styracosaurus enclosure that way as well, because it seems a bit pointless that it's got this space over here that's not used. But I won't do that right now, because, well, I'd have to it'll knock the order that's inside that enclosure way out. So we'll come back to that. It's weird actually, this game is quite old, so zooming in and zooming out requires clicking here, not like usually I roll the mouse wheel. This isn't in 3D. I can rotate and I can zoom in and out. But that's it. So that's it for the first episode. We are, well, I mean, we've been playing for like, what, 20 minutes? And we've got 2 Styracosaurus and 1 Allosaurus, which is very cool. And, oh, do you know what, actually, just quickly before we go, I'm going to show you a little trick. Let's rename this enclosure. Bam! Cretaceous coral. And if we got that right, there it is! Triceratops. Triceratops is a hidden secret dinosaur that you get by renaming an enclosure Cretaceous coral. So that's one more species that we can put in. Maybe I'll do that in the next episode alongside these guys. And we're going to start beefing up our zoo, making it prettier, making it nicer. We're going to try and unlock some more stuff, some more dinosaurs, and get the population up. And also, the more we play, the more we unlock, so we'll get some new species. For now, I think I've already got some ceratopsians in the form of the Styracosaurus, so I'm not sure about putting Triceratops in, but I might anyway. And yeah, so that's it for episode 1. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll catch you in the next video. See you then!